since this week is about personal finance, I wanted to pop on and give you some ideas that might work for you, depending on the age of your kids, about allowance and how to give them ownership of their money. So when our kids were little, there was an app that essentially was a fancy spreadsheet that helped me track how much each kid had and how much they were spending. So if we were in line at Target and they wanted to get a soda or some candy or something while we're in the checkout line, I'd say, sure, you can get that. Let me pull up and see how much money you have. And it was amazing how that really influenced their decisions. If mom and dad are paying for it, sure, let's get it. If I'm paying for it, I need to pause and think. And it's not about your kids not getting things that they want. It's about helping them learn that there are consequences to making financial decisions. And so transferring some of the ownership of that to them, even at a young age, can be really helpful. So you can just go on your notes app or anywhere in your phone and keep a running tab of each child and how much you've given them in allowance, how much they've earned. And then when they're ready to spend money, you look at their account and you can show it to them. And just like it was an actual bank account, and then start subtracting when they want to spend money. They can understand, you can explain tax when they want to buy it and it's $10 and they only have $10 in their account, but there's going to be 90 cents of tax on that. Or if you live, in Atlanta or California, then probably more than that. But anyway, it's a great way to transition that ownership and responsibility, because that is ultimately what you want, for them to know that they have the power to earn money, the power to save money, and when they spend money, it's coming from what they have accumulated. So a really simple way to do that is just with a spreadsheet on your own phone that you keep up with, that maybe you can share among you and your spouse, so that way whenever they want to buy something, everybody knows whether they have the money and can afford it. And you can decide if you're going to loan them money, but I would encourage you, especially when they're young, under teenager age, that you don't loan them money, that you say, wow, that's a cool thing that you want to buy, but you need another $12 for that. Why don't we go home and come up with some ways you can earn $12 so that you can buy that the next time we come to the store? What a great way to teach delayed gratification. Another amazing attribute